Greetings gamers, it's me Ian, and I'm back again with more retro review action, this time for a little game you may not have heard of, Coconut Dodge for the PSP Minis series. It's a game about a crab that dodges coconuts, and it might not look like much, but it is really good fun, very addictive, and is interestingly the very first game from FutureLab, who you probably know from their awesome Velocity games for the PS4 and PS Vita. It just goes to show that from humble beginnings, big things can happen, as long as you work your ass off and avoid coconuts. You'll also hear a second voice in this video, that of my friend Brendan, who double-teamed this review with me. Enjoy!
Oh, hey Ian.
Oh, hi Brendan.
Aren't you supposed to be catching those coconuts?
No, of course not.
So why is it called Coconut Catch then?
It's not, dude. It's called Coconut Dodge.
Oh.
For those of you not in the know, Coconut Dodge is part of the PlayStation Minis range, a selection of downloadable games which can be played on the PSP and PS3. Minis are a great way to get smaller games companies into the big time and showcase some of their original ideas, and amongst the rough a couple of true diamonds have shone, one of which is Coconut Dodge from UK developer FutureLab. The game itself harks back to that bygone gaming era of beating high scores rather than beating checkpoints, and here, extra lives have been shunned for extra points. It's classic old school action at its purest and funnest. I'm not sure funnest is a word, but who cares? It is now. The premise here is to dodge the hairy nuts and grab the golden jewels until the action gets too fast for you to handle and your crabby little head gets smashed in by the falling hard-shelled seeds. Simple, but maddeningly addictive, and a true joypad thrower at times, filling everyone who plays it with that just one more go feeling.
To vary the age-old formula of dodge, catch, dodge games, FutureLab have thrown in a few little twists to keep the action from getting too stale. Beach balls bounce in from the edge of the screen and have to be juggled for extra points, something which requires a lot of skill while you are in the midst of a dodging frenzy. A Viking helmet will grant you invincibility and the chance to get your own back on the cokie nuts. And then there are the maze levels. A lot of the time the falling nuts and gemstone goodies come at random, but interspersed between certain levels are set mazes which, when learnt and navigated flawlessly, can net you big points. There is even an option to play these as separate games if you want to get your practice on.
Mr. Crab has a variety of different movement speeds too. Holding down the X button will speed him up a bit, while double tapping it will make him do a fat legger across the screen. Perfect for last minute getaways or for grabbing a sneaky diamond.
The gameplay is perfectly suited for some handheld action, and the hours will fly by on long journeys as you try to smash your last score, but it still plays well on the big screen and makes an excellent party game for when you have a few mates over. Plus, I guarantee you'll be humming the music for hours after first playing it.
Coconut Dodge has been out in Europe for a while and has already been going down a storm with gamers, and on August the 31st the game will be out in the USA, where hopefully it should enjoy just as much success as it has done over here. So, if you haven't already, go grab yourself a copy. You won't have to shell out much, because at £2.49 it's a snip of a price.
Yes, and remember, if at first you don't succeed, crabs stick at it and you'll get there in the end.
That was savage, dude.
Alright, don't get snappy.
Sod off and go play Coconut Catch.
Oh, get knotted.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.